I've kind of found it difficult to find the words to say about what I want to say about this preview because it's going to very heavily talk about Mark Noble. The last 24 hours have been spent mentally preparing for him to say goodbye, and I'm sure that this is the case for many other West Ham fans. A lot of fans have gone on social media and said that they are not ready for tomorrow. I kind of am not ready for tomorrow either. It's going to be very sad. But the day is mainly focused around our number 16, Mr. West Ham, our captain. And Manchester City is the opposition. Now, this is going to be a memorable game because it's going to be one that people are going to say, I was there. I was there when Mark Noble retired. I remember when he retired. I remember his retirement speech. And that's going to get a few people going. I think when Noble starts getting upset, I think a few fans will start getting upset. I know I might be one of them, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. We've got Manchester City tomorrow, and it's going to be the final home game of the season. A few players will be bowing out as well. They'll be there with their families, doing the lap of honour around the pitch to say thank you to the loyal supporters. As for the opposition, Manchester City's chasing the league title. I still think City will do it. They need just 2 more wins and they've done it. I think that's going to be quite simple for them. We just need to hope that Wolves drops points in its last 2 games. They've got Liverpool, I think, on the last day of the season. But Wolves have played as many games as us. And that's not much of a worry. We just need to get 1 point in our last 2 games and we're good. We have mathematically qualified for the Europa Conference League. Because of the goal difference. We are on plus 11 and Wolves is on minus 3. So the goal difference is certainly going to be a big factor. Back onto Man City. Look, they're just an amazing team. I've said that in previous opposition on covers. They're an amazing team. And I don't need to go into depth about it. The signing that appears imminent is striker Erling Haaland. Since Aguero left, City's needed to fill its forward void. Julian Alvarez has already agreed to come, starting on July the 1st. Haaland will be joining as well. Haaland is the world-class striker that can suitably and competently replace Aguero. And I think that's fantastic business for City. They signed both players for around £78 million. Fantastic bit of business from them. And their attack's going to be dangerous next season. I just know it. So that's why City fans are buzzed right now. They've got a new world-class striker coming on around a 5-year contract. Who are my 3 players to look out for? Well, Phil Foden, I think, has had a fantastic season and has established himself as one of the best young midfielders in the world. I think he's played a more attacking role this season and it's really helped him. He's been scoring goals more. He's been more of a threat in front of goal. He's just been outstanding. As has Belgian international Kevin De Bruyne. His 4-goal game against Wolves was a particular highlight. It's taken him up to 15 goals in 28 games this season. De Bruyne is simply, in my opinion, the best midfielder in the world and the best midfielder in the Premier League by a long shot. Bruno Fernandes, who the hell are you? Don't even get started on this debate. De Bruyne is way up there for me. He takes that crown. And the 3rd player is Ederson, because I think he's a world-class goalkeeper, makes outstanding saves, he's got good agility, and he's a Golden Glove recipient as well. He's won a Copa America too. Ederson's one of my favourite goalkeepers in this league. It's hard to really choose 3 players to talk about because the whole team's just so class. I know it's got some injury worries. I think Kyle Walker's not playing tomorrow, but apparently Aymeric Laporte is back in training. I don't know the full details. It's all a little bit, is it not at the moment? Everything's undecided, but some players could be back training for City, and it's hard to say who's going to make the team. As for a player who played for both, one name that comes to mind, of course, is Pablo Zabaleta. We talk about leaders. Mark Noble's a leader. Pablo Zabaleta was a leader at Manchester City. In the 9 years he spent at the Etihad, he became a very solid Premier League right-back and won two very good Premier League titles. When he came to West Ham, I was happy with that because it was a leader in the team. Zabaleta represented the club with a lot of humility and dignity, and I will always respect him for that. He was a fantastic servant to West Ham and even better a servant for City. he should be held in the highest regard. As for my score prediction, I think we can draw it if we play that well, but obviously Noble and the emotions and the occasion will make this game very tough. So that might be a contributory factor in the result. I don't really know, though. I don't think the result's the most important thing. Thank you very much for watching this Opposition Uncovered. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to sub for more content. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all soon.